We have experienced a much calmer start to the day when compared to yesterday, and we are seeing mostly sunny skies out there in Mount Vernon with a temperature of 78 degrees. But it is feeling slightly warmer with a feels like temperature, I should say, of 79 degrees, and that's because we do have a little bit more humidity in the atmosphere than we did yesterday. Elsewhere around southern Illinois, we are seeing temperatures into the upper 70s, but if you travel down towards southeastern Missouri, our temperatures are already getting into the low to mid 80s in Kennett. That's our hotspot right now at 86 degrees. And again, we are seeing a little bit warmer than average feels like temperatures across our region because our humidity is very warm and very sticky out there, with a lot of us getting into the upper 60s to near 70. And it looks like Murray, Kentucky has a dew point of 73 degrees, which is definitely oppressive. But for most of us, we are in that uncomfortable to sticky range out there for your afternoon today. And that humidity will be sticking with us for the rest of the afternoon. So if you are doing any hay baling, I'm expecting temperatures to be into the 80s this afternoon. We will be having mostly sunny skies, so it is a good day to go out and do hay baling. But again, I am expecting temperatures to be very warm, so definitely stay hydrated if you're headed outside for any outdoor activities. And we are tracking again at that warm and humid afternoon, as well as dry conditions for the remainder of today and really through the weekend. I think our big story this weekend is going to be that warming trend that is going to be sticking with us through the weekend and into early next week. But if we take it hour by hour, by about 12 o'clock, I think a lot of us are still hanging on to the upper 70s in southern Illinois. But again, it is going to be warmer into portions of southeastern Missouri. And by 5 o'clock this afternoon, most of us should be into the mid 80s. But we could get into the lower 90s across southeastern Missouri, and it will be staying pretty cool overnight, but it will still be well above average tomorrow as we start the day, with most of us into the low 60s, but a few of us could drop into the upper 50s. And tomorrow afternoon's highs are definitely going to be much warmer than they are today, with highs into the upper 80s to near 90, and then some of us, especially across southeastern Missouri, could break the 90-degree mark and get into the mid 90s. But tomorrow will be mostly sunny, thankfully, if you're headed out to the Williamson County Fair. And Sunday, I'm expecting mostly sunny conditions as well, with a high of 85 degrees. But you may want to keep that Storm Track 3 app handy because we are tracking our next system that will start to roll into our region. And it's not going to come in terms of rainfall. I think radar will be getting a break for a little bit, as we're supposed to be dry for the next 5 days. But this pattern is going to be coming in the form of what is called an omega block. And that's when a high pressure system, you can see that moving in from the southwest, centers itself over the Midwest. And we can see that there are two low pressure systems on the west coast and then one just off the east coast. And it sort of creates a blocking pattern for this high pressure. So this omega block will be suppressing any fall-like temperatures that we could be seeing. I'm expecting those fall-like temperatures to roll into our region by late next week and into the following weekend. But for this weekend, I'm expecting temperatures to be warm with highs into the upper 80s to near 90 on Saturday, slightly cooler on Sunday, but we're going to ramp those temperatures right back up on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we could see some scattered showers going into the latter half of the week. But again, check out next weekend. We will start to see a little bit more fall weather start to creep in on Saturday and Sunday.